Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo! Welcome to LCameraTV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with y'all cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget the bell notification, man. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. I upload randomly. Don't want y'all to miss out. So definitely hit the bell icon. When you see the squeaking lines, you know you've been notified. And guys, you know I gotta do the tail of the tape, man. You know, obviously, you know, the Panthers are going against the Cincinnati Bengals. So I got to break down, man. I got to break down the head coaches, you know, the key matchups, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know, what I think about it and what the score is going to overall be. And I also got to talk about something else, man, that the Panthers have been doing that's been pissing me off, man. It's really been annoying me, so I got to get off my chest, man. So let's get started. The Cincinnati Bengals are going against the Carolina Panthers, and obviously we got to look at the head coaches. I got to give a nod to Ron Rivera, even though Marvin Lewis has won a good amount of games, actually. You know, he has won some games. He has, you know, he sucks in the playoffs. And plus, his team kind of lives in dysfunction with the Vontaze Burficts and the, you know, Pac-Man Jones and stuff like that. Whatever. He gets a lot of players that are, you know, characterists. You know, that's just his thing. But, you know, for me, it's like, you know, I think Ron Rivera obviously is the better coach in that regard. But I also think after that reality check we got against Atlanta Falcons, Ron Rivera really got on them, and I think the players are going to come out really hard, man. They do not want to lose back-to-back games. They also, you know, I think it's kind of good that we lost in the fashion that we did against Atlanta, because it slapped them in the face, man. It woke them up, man. Like, you know, we can't go to smelling ourselves and thinking that we're better than other teams. And I think, you know, against the Falcons, you know, we was feeling ourselves, man. We thought, you know, obviously, you know, we held the Cowboys to like 8 points. We were smelling ourselves, and they punched us in the mouth. And we could never recover. So, I definitely think Ron Rivera is the better coach. You know, I like Marvin Lewis, but I'm not gonna lie, he should have got fired already. He hasn't won. He's been the coach for I think like 10 years and has like basically no playoff success. So, I gotta give, you know, the nod to Ron Rivera. He's won coaches of the year and stuff like that. But you know, I think Marvin Lewis he's an alright coach. I think he'll be good for another team, but just not for Cincinnati, man. I think his time is over. His tenure should be over already. You know, you can't be there for like 10 years and have like no playoff wins, man. That's not a good look. So I definitely got to get a nod, especially because we're at home. I got to get a nod to Ron Rivera in this regard. But, you know, like I said, Marvin Lewis, he's coming off a hot start, man. They're 2-0, so we'll see what happens. And the key matchups is one, obviously, you got the James Bradberry and the AJ Green. That is a key matchup. James Bradberry has to play well, because if AJ Green has a big day, that'll definitely spells some, you know, trouble for us. But also, you know, the D-line and basically the front seven in general, because the Bengals had some issues with their line. They never, you know, really recovered after Andrew Whitworth left and all that stuff. So we definitely got to be able to put pressure on them. Also, you know, we got to be able to put pressure on Andy Dalton. And, you know, last week we really didn't put no pressure on Matt Ryan, and that, you see how that turned out. So we definitely got to be able to put pressure on, you know, Andy Dalton and get some sacks. But also, we got to stop the run. And that's where our second level of our front seven comes in, which is the linebackers, the Luke Kuechly's, you know, the Shaq Thompsons. Obviously, Thomas Davis is not there. But we got to find a way to, man, you know, stop their run game. Now, mind you, Joe Mixon's out, you know, which is, you know, he's a crucial running back for them. They signed Thomas Rawls. They got Giovanni Bernard, but Thomas Rawls just got picked up. That's not going to be an easy transition, I don't think. And Giovanni Bernard, you know, he's a good player, but I think, you know, obviously we got Luke Kuechly. I think we have to nod in that situation. But, you know, obviously, like I said, man, we can't, you know, I thought we had to nod with Devontae Freeman out and Tevin Coleman running the ball with Ito Smith. And guess what? They gashed us. So definitely front seven, you got to, you know, y'all got to man up. Eric Washington, I know he, you know, he puts a lot of value in that. He obviously was the D-line coach at one point. So we definitely got to tighten up, man. We really have to tighten up. We, you know, we'll slip in, we'll slacken on our laurels. And I think, you know, we will come out. I think the front seven will come out like gangbusters. I think they're really going to try to impose their will because of what happened last week. But I don't know, man. Like, this is a good opportunity to bounce back. You know, their running backs out. You know, because Joe Mixon, he's a problem, man. He can catch out the backfield real well. He can run the ball well, you know what I'm saying? So, definitely, our front seven has to, you know, show up and show out, you know what I'm saying? Dante Jackson, you know, obviously, that's not really a key matchup. But John Ross can be a vertical threat, so we'll see how that plays up. But the two key matchups that I have on defense are James Bradbury and the front seven. And on offense, you know what I'm saying, the O-line, obviously. We need our O-line to be much better. Our O-line played pretty good, last game, but we need consistency. We need, especially with, Carlos Dunlap, Geno Atkins, all these guys. We need, this is a serious test for our O-line. We need to step up. Our O-line needs to step up. It needs to step up. And the other person that I want to step up and show out is Christian McCaffrey. Now, this is what I'm saying. I like Christian. I think Christian's a very good player. But I like that he catches, he had like, I think 14 catches for like 100 and some yards against Atlanta. And that's fine. But we always pride ourselves on physical run game. And if that's not Christian McCaffrey, then that's C.J. Anderson. We got to figure something out, man. We need over 100 yards rushing. We need, a 100 yards rusher. We haven't had a 100-yard rusher in a while now, so we definitely need him to impose his will. And at least, or maybe C.J. Anderson, tire out the defense, man. Tire out the front seven so we can give our O-line some time and some, help as far as, their pass rush coming in. So those are my two key impact players or key components for our offense is our O-line and our run game. We need to get those efficient because they're going to be coming. Geno Atkins is a baller. Carlos Dunlap is a baller, man. They're going to be coming for the Panthers, man. They're going to be coming for Cam Newton, and we cannot get Cam hurt. So run game and O-line, you need to step it up. I like this to be a defensive game. That's how I feel. I think it's going to be a defensive game, man. I think both defenses are pretty good. And I think the Panthers want to keep the score low because obviously the offense, had some troubles moving the ball last week. I mean, Cam played great, but, it took him a little bit of time to get acclimated and stuff like that. Obviously, they want to put DJ Moore in, which I think he'll electrify our offense too, but definitely won't put, too much on the offense. I think the score is going to be, 21-17 Panthers or 21-14 Panthers, between that range. I don't see the Panthers getting more than like 3 touchdowns. That's just me being honest, whatever, I think it's going to be around that range. Because for me, I feel like those are the games the Panthers win. I feel like those are the games the Panthers want to have. Is those defensive games and, low scoring games. And I think Cam can make a play. And that's what I think they want. I think that's what we're shooting for. And I think the defense is going to be coming out like gangbusters because of that embarrassment they allowed the Falcons to put on us. So I really think it's going to be a defensive game. I think, Cam is going to play. I think Pam's going to play well. But, he might have an interception, or 2. We'll see. But, yeah, man, I think it'll be a defensive game. I think Andy Dalton is probably going to get sacked like 3 or 4 times. I think he'll probably throw up like a pick or 2, one to Dante Jackson and maybe one to Rashard Golden. So I think he like 2 picks. I think Cam will throw a pick, maybe to, Jesse Bates, who's looking pretty good, from Wake Forest. I think he came from Wake Forest. Jesse Bates, he's looking pretty good. Maybe, Cam will throw a pick to him. But for the most part, I think, we'll come out with a W. I think, Cam will have 2 passing touchdowns, maybe a rushing one. So that's just how I see the game breaking down. It's at our home, Last time we played the Bengals, it was a tie, and that was one of the key reasons why we got to the playoffs. So, they play us tough. They definitely play us tough, man. But I like the Panthers to come out on top on this one. I'd like, we need it, man. Especially this would be a great way to go into the bye week with a W. It's never good to go into the bye week on a loss, So definitely, hopefully, man, we get this W, man. Like I said, 21-14, 21-17. It's between those range, man. And in other news, the Carolina Panthers, called up somebody from the practice squad named Josh Hawkins to take the spot of Denoris Cersei's, safety spot, whatever, on the roster because he got put on IR. I'm so tired of this, man. This makes no sense. Why are we not getting a quality safety to help out our backfield? Our secondary is our weakest point. We all knew that coming into the season. We knew this. We knew we needed a safety. What do? We get Denoris Cersei. He gets concussions, he's out. We got Mike Adams. We leave his 37-year-old there. We draft Rashard Golden. Yes, he's getting some playing time, but he's a rookie. Why are we not going out and getting a real safety, man? This makes no sense to me. This is what I don't understand about the Panthers. We never want to spend any money. We never go for broke. We never try to, culminate our team or, try to win games. Like, I understand drafting and building within the draft and building your team up is the right way to win. Of course it is. But when you're in a situation like this where you have no safety or you have a rookie safety starting again, why not get a veteran to play, and especially a veteran like Eric Reed, who's very good at his job and, hasn't found a job recently, whatever, or just anybody, man. Like, this makes no sense to me, man. Because what's going to happen is somebody else is going to get injured or somebody's going to be tired and somebody's going to sit down, and then this Josh Hawkins kid from the practice squad is going to come up and then he's going to get beat deep and then they're going to score a touchdown and that's how we're going to lose a game. Like, this is what I be talking about. This is what I mean, man. The Panthers have to stop not paying guys. They have to stop not trying to, it makes no sense. We went and got this Chris Clark guy. We went and got, but we need a safety. We knew that from the beginning of the season, man. We knew that from the beginning of the season. And this is what we do. We go pull up this Josh Hawkins kid, whoever this kid is. Like, I bet you he gets burnt on a play. Or he grabs a guy because he was getting burnt or something like that, man. It makes no sense, bro. It makes absolutely no sense. And what's going to happen, like I said, somebody's going to be sitting down, they're going to be tired or whatever, and Colin Jones is going to be filling in for Mike Adams or something like that, whatever, and this Josh Hawkins kid's going to be in there, or maybe Denzel sophomore, if he's still on the roster or whatever, and then these guys are going to get in there and they're going to get beat deep, and then we're going to be looking crazy. It makes no sense to me, man. The Panthers make absolutely no sense to me as far as signing quality free agents, not just pulling up people from the practice squad or grabbing people from the dumpster or the trash bin just to fill a spot. That makes no sense to me, man. That makes no sense to me. I gotta respect what the Rams did because they went for it. They're not squandering the opportunity. They went for it. But us, we're sitting on our laurels, man. We have one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and it's rare for you to have that. And watch what happens. We're gonna waste his whole career not putting quality talent around him as far as, safeties, cornerbacks. We've been having a freaking turnover. Ron Rivera said himself. He said he never had the same set of cornerbacks since he came to the team. And that makes no sense, man. Receiver wise, it's just the Panthers don't make no sense, man. We should definitely be signing a safety, but I guess this Josh Hawkins will do. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget to hit the bell notification, man. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. I upload randomly. Definitely don't want you guys to miss out. So definitely hit the bell icon, man, so you can see all my videos. You already know. And get in the comment section, man. How you feel about us signing this Josh Hawkins thing? What do you think the score is going to be for the Carolina Panthers and Cincinnati Bengals game? Let me know in the comment section below. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. Check out the LCameraTV apparel, shirts, hats, mugs, all types of cool things, man. Check that out. Check out the Patreon page. Exclusive content, blooper reels, all kinds of cool stuff. Both those links are in the description below. Check out my daughter Renan video. That video's at the end screen. You already know, man. Funny dude, very talented. I think you guys really like him. Keep that trophy effect going. Share this with all your Panther family, friends, anybody Panther related, anybody football related. Y'all already know what it is, man. LCameraTV is rocking with Panther Nation. Panther Nation rocking with LCameraTV. Thank y'all for all the support. Thank y'all for everything I do. And I'll see y'all on game day. I'm trying to live, man. I'm trying. Trust me, you guys. I'm really trying. So hopefully if I do it, you guys will see the event, man. See y'all next time.